Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be taking you through the process of insulating my new mini camper van. So as you can clearly see, I'm a man who recently bought a van in the local area and it needs insulation. So the first place I went to was YouTube and I found this Dodo Mat sticky dead easy stuff, and it was actually dead easy. As you can see from the video, it's a bit shoddy, but you can sort of get away with it. It's not going to be seen. So all I was doing was taking a template out of cardboard, cutting it out of the Dodo Mat Dead Easy stuff, and then just sticking it on, making sure that it's pressed into all the cracks and crevices, and as you can see, taking a nice little well-earned break there. The next stuff was to add the fluffy insulation. I don't know the technical term for this again, but just stuffing it in all the cracks and crevices. So this is what's going to help keep the van warm during the winter and keep it cool during the summer as well. So I made sure to go around and cover every open surface with this stuff. I think just the more the merrier. So get your hands on a couple of rolls and just start whacking it on everywhere, basically. As you can see, it's not a tricky process. It's just peeling and sticking. But it took me about 2 or 3 days, in all honesty, to do the whole van. I am just doing it by myself. So, you know, maybe if you had a spare pair of hands to cut, one person to stick, it might be a bit quicker. But to be honest, it was quite nice. You just bang on some music, quite therapeutic. And like I say, it doesn't really matter if any of it's a bit shoddy because it's all going to be covered up. As long as you've got all the surfaces covered, mainly, like to some extent, then it's fine. Obviously, I just have to say this. Please don't come and sue me if it gets to the winter and you're freezing your tits off, yeah? That's your fault. That's still not my fault. So, yeah. You can see here, the door was probably the hardest thing to do, trying to stuff it in all the cracks. Honestly, the roof and the walls, dead easy. I mean, look at that. Just so easy. You just peel the whole thing off and just stick it in one big slab. So easy. Yeah, you can't really get it wrong. So some of the YouTube videos just call it a day after you've done that one layer of insulation, but I wanted to make sure that it was capable of going, you know, to Scotland in the winter and all of that stuff. So I decided in some of the YouTube videos as well, they put on the fluffy stuff on top of, in all the cavities. So you see that where that wall is recessed into the van, essentially, then you can jam a bunch of this fluffy stuff in there with a bit of spray adhesive. And that is easy as pie as well, to be honest. Yeah, just spray and stick again. And there you are. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you found that useful and hope you can insulate your own van.